Hi, Max with Sherri here for yomaxfitness.com. We're doing a circuit today for the core. This is 5 exercises. We're going abs, low back, abs, but some of them are combinations today in that they involve rotation or obliques. So when we say core, people often think you're talking about just this part of your abs, but actually you're talking about your obliques, your glutes, your low back. It's really from the bottom of your sternum all the way to the middle of your thigh. At least that's the way I look at it. When you say developing core, I mean the center of your body. This first movement, go ahead, Sherri, and show us a couple of them, is a cable pull down. And the reason I'm choosing these movements is because all of them you can do in a gym with basic equipment. It's not fancy, there's no fancy stuff that's needed. She's exhaling as she comes down. The bar goes behind her head. Note that her hands are reversed, the reverse grip, and her elbows are coming to her knees. As she comes up, she doesn't come up so far that she releases here. This stays contracted. Exhale and squeeze. Good. Again. Inhale, exhale, and squeeze. Great. And done. Moving on. And this is the low back movement within this circuit. Sherri is demonstrating. Coming forward and stretching, lengthening the muscles of her glutes, low back, and hamstrings, and now contracting as she goes back and squeezing those same muscles. Notice her chin is down. She stays tucked, lengthened, as we often mention here at YMF. Chin down, good. It's hard. And again, this particular movement in this circuit is for the low back. One more. You'd want to do at least 10 to 15 reps. Got it. You can let go. And this is the leg raise component of this movement. 1, 2, 3. Now, for most people, you may not need to jump up for a bar. You may not have a bar like this, but you can find something. Sherri's going to do 5 leg raises. Notice her legs are forward. Her low back is in flexion. That's why her legs are angled forward. This is one more. A lower abdominal exercise. And drop. Good. So to finish up this sequence, we're going to do 2 different exercises, a rotation movement and something for the obliques. The first one is a cable rotation. You want to have that cable set right about at the line of your shoulder and arm so that you can pull it, as you're going to see Sherri do, all the way across to the other side. And extend. Keep your eye on your hand. Good. Always look here, right where your hands are, and that way your shoulders and head will follow. You want to rotate your whole upper body from the waist up, turning and returning. Good. And do the other side. She's just going to show you that you want to do both sides. So again, note that her head turns with her shoulders. And you would have normally done about 10 or 12, but we're just giving you a little example here. And good. And now we're going to shift to the last movement, which is isolating the obliques. In this case, right here is actually working both sides, but you'll feel a little more on your left. Go ahead and spread your feet a little bit. Give a broader base. You might want to adjust your feet as you see fit, as it feels. Good. Moving laterally in that space. This way. Correct. Do not come forward and do not move back. Keep your body moving laterally to the side. I have Sherri put her hand here because I want her to feel what's going on in her obliques as she does the pull. Keep your head forward and just let it go to the side and back. Keep everything lengthened and switch. Turn around, other hand. Get your feet set so you're comfortable. Good. Again, she's moving to the side, right in this range right here. Good. And a couple more. And rest. Good. So we had those 5 exercises. We started with the cable pull down, bar behind the head. She did the stiff leg deadlift, Romanian deadlift with a cable also for her low back and her hamstrings and glutes. We did a hanging leg raise for the lower abs, and then we did a rotation movement for the whole core, really, and then this movement at the end for the obliques. Those 5 exercises comprise a really good routine that you can do in your gym if you don't have this type of equipment in your home, but it will require certain things like a high bar and a pull down and so on, and a cable that's adjustable. So you want to do anywhere from 10 to 15 reps of each movement till you really reach the point of it being very difficult, or muscular failure, which is of course a good term in this world. And then do it 3 times, the whole circuit. Once you've built up some strength, you could do it 1, 2, or even 3 times. Stop back soon, yomaxfitness.com on the training videos page. Thanks.